Well, you know what, Melanie? It's really hard to see the heart of the damage. It's actually just beyond my shoulder. The police, emergency management, they have that area locked down. No one is going in, at least for the next couple of hours. We were in contact with the emergency manager here in Union City. He said check back in 2 or 3 hours and they'll see what they're doing progress-wise back here. We were also been talking with the National Weather Service. They are en route to survey the damage. They should be here within the next hour or two. Right now, it seems like, at least just from my own damage assessment, and keep in mind, I'm not somebody from the National Weather Service, so this is just from first examination of what I've seen. It seems like this could be an EF3 level damage. I mean, this is a spot where no home was here. It seems like it's more of a staging zone of all of the debris that people have found. But it seems like we've got a big part of a wall, a roof, potentially even just behind me. And then you can see some of the debris that was just swirling around in the midst of this tornado. I mean, this is a huge piece of metal, absolutely warped. And a key thing that they look for with the National Weather Service when they do these damage surveys is just how wrapped around these pieces of metal can get. And you can clearly see how this has just been warped. It just almost looks like it's been twisted. So very a key indicator that there was a very strong tornado that impacted this area. And, you know, it's very interesting how this setup played out, Melanie, because they were under a level 1. This was not the zone that we were most concerned with for tornadic activity, but it was along that warm front. And a lot of meteorologists say never trust the warm front, especially that cold side as that warm nose is nudging north, because that can be sometimes the most volatile setups. They had enough wind shear, plenty of cape. They were getting dew points upwards of the 50s. Temperatures yesterday and some of the surrounding weather stations that I was just surveying, they reached the lower 60s. And so you have to think about, okay, we're in the month of March and they're already into the 60s, well above average for this time of year in this part of the United States. And so it was the warmth, the humidity, the energy that all came together to produce what I believe to be a violent tornado. And as we've been reporting, 3 confirmed fatalities here in Union City, but it seems as though there's been 4 fatalities just across the state of Michigan. 3 Rivers, you were just speaking with that woman who took the video out of 3 Rivers. That is about 45 minutes towards our south and southwest. So not far away, similar track as this tornado gained intensity in this part of Union City. Union City is fairly small compared to some of the larger cities. We flew into Detroit earlier this morning. And so kind of driving through, we're getting a little more rural in this part of the state, but clearly this is a very tight-knit community. I've seen people huddling together, hugging each other, going into churches and praying since I've been here. It truly was a catastrophic afternoon yesterday. The ground's still pretty wet. I have my rain jacket on as well. A few showers passing by. As a matter of fact, we were driving from Detroit here, so we were moving from the east part of the state to like central west. In that zone, we encountered very heavy rain. So there is still some thunderstorm activity around Michigan, and that is the last thing they need when they're trying to recover. So today is really day 1 as they go out. You can see behind me, this home took on some pretty substantial damage as well. Trees collapsing. These are big trees. These are not just small branches. These are well-fortified trees, heavily rooted in the ground, that are on top of these roofs. We have a couple of other businesses that have come out. I've seen tow trucks since I've been here, and also there seems to be a wood chopping business that's helping to cut down some of the branches that have fell on the other home by Tuttle Road. But Tuttle Road is the focal point of the damage, and so that's where we're hopefully going to be walking around throughout the next couple of hours and gathering more insight on what happened in this devastating event. But I mean, we literally just got here 10 minutes ago. This is just my first take and my first thoughts on this event, Melanie.
Yeah, Haley, I know severe weather, that's really your expertise, so we appreciate you giving us some ground truth, and we'll talk back again soon.